medium farmers to adopt eco-friendly practices that increase income while safeguarding our natural resources for future generations. Together, we are building a strong and sustainable livestock industry for Belize. BLPA, supporting producers, strengthening communities.
All Belizeans in Belize and around the world, stay tuned to the number one talk show, Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza for reliable information, dependable talk shows, breaking news, and the most impacting topics of discussion. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza on Power FM, Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. Let your voice be heard.
Call 673-2324
or text 661-2721 or visit our website www.powerfm955belize.com. Start your morning with Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza and get informed.
Buenos días, good morning to you. Claro que sí, hay veces pasan, ¿verdad? Hay veces pasan. Son las 7:50, las 7:50. Ok, buenos días una vez más, Orange Walk. Buenos días, Corozal. Buenos días, Belize. Aquí su servidor, Sunny Baeza, con un segmento hoy día viernes, día 10 de abril. Un segmento Despierta Belize. Tu programa matutino. Para llamar es el 673-2324. Para mandar tu mensajito el 661-2721. Buenos días, Orange Walk. Estamos en el 95.5 en el dial de tu radio. También nos encontramos en www.powerfm955belize.com. Power Internet Radio. Buenos días. Thank you. También nos encontramos esta mañana en lo que es el Facebook, lo que es el YouTube. Morning. Ok, una vez más, buenos días. Good morning to you. Gracias una vez más, Orinjoa. Gracias, Corozal. Gracias, Belize. Conmigo esta mañana nadie más que mi gran amigo Renny Cueo. Renny, good morning.
Presente.
To you. Presente.
Yeah.
Renny, I tell you, Renny, ¿quién vino tarde? ¿Tú o yo? Yo creo que tú.
Yo llegué tarde.
Tú llegaste tarde, dice Renny, que llegó tarde. You know, man, I'm telling
Las
you.
cosas están pasando, son. Things already happen, right? Got me to think.
What got you to
Have
think,
me to
Renny?
think
What
at
got you to think? What got you to
on
think?
this word emancipation.
Emancipation.
You know, we as a people celebrate Emancipation Day.
For Sagas.
We go drink up, we go party, we go all over the place.
Barbecue.
Without
celebrate.
really analyzing the word emancipation, right? Emancipation means freedom, not only for vote, right? But free from the slave master relationship of the government and its people, right? So as I was looking at this problem at the Benkevijo border with the officers, we gone on sick leave, and 10 of them, right? And afterwards, I see I think the supervisor gone on TV, no? And they gone there with this arrogance and pompousness, rein them in and punish them, you know?
Really?
Yes, that they want to call in and see where
I never understand that.
deal with them with the full extent of the law, right?
I never heard
So
about that.
now they had people that support them on the internet, no? They support the immigration department. But if I were to be the minister of immigration or the director or anyone, I top man right there, right? I would call in the 10 officers and ask them where they happen, right? Where they happen, why we not do this? Because with my experience with supervisors, son, you got someone who really behave like some Gestapo, right? They really still up on a slave master relationship with the audience and the workers. And you know it. They still up on a slave mentality after the old immigration law that we have. You see how much immigration officers work after the camp and sick leave the bank, and they still had some more. You see how much, Sani? Just for check, one pile of Belize they catch a line there and for go into Guatemala. Whiching I kind of understand it because Guatemala ask you how a stamp because of the agreement between Belize and Guatemala, because of the claim and anything, you know. They have this law we still stand where we had with Mexico, but we don't have it anymore. So when you go to Guatemala, you must have one stamp. So Guatemala know that you get permission. You get permission for go across there, right? So you need permission of Belize and Guatemala. Going to Mexico, you don't need permission of Belize to enter Mexico. Only to Guatemala. The agreement still stands there. So now, a kind of understand they have a check-in with the immigration there. But they don't have to rough up people, right? You know it.
Yeah,
the immigration, the Belize immigration not supposed to get nothing for do with a Belizean unless it's a criminal. Nothing. No, the Guatemala side need a stamp. I understand that. But still yet, I don't want make with a misinform or mislead the people neither. No, exactly.
Because it is true what you say, that when we, the Belizean people, reach the border, and when we reach the border, if we don't have a document or we have a document or not, all they have to do is to make sure that you are a Belizean. And they can maybe detain you to find out if you are a Belizean or not. All right, because then I believe so. But if they know you and then
you see every day almost.
Yeah, you could just show you one passport, one social security, and you're supposed to go in and out of the country. I believe so. I believe we should, because that is freedom. That is what the Constitution of Belize gives us as Belizean, the freedom of movement. But when you come to the freedom of movement, and then you go to any immigration office, immigration checkpoint, then there is a different set of rules and regulation that governs that body. And that body is governed by saying that any person, or a person, not any person.
Well, that's why it goes against the Constitution.
A person leaving this country must show traveling documents. A person coming into this country must show a travel documents. And there are stipulations. If a person does not have a traveling document, they can be arrested, be charged $1,000, sent to jail 6 months, and then deported to their country, or not to their country, to the point of entrance where they came in from. So let's say that they tell you where you're coming from. I come from the northern border. They charge you $1,000. You go to jail. When you come out, then dash you back to the northern border. You're a Belizean, but they dash you because that's where you coming from.
That according to the
law.
Yeah, according to the ancient law, right?
According to the
ancient law,
1949 colonial law.
Yeah.
That's what that says. And if we would go against them, and that is why once I spoke to Mr. Rehon, I had a nice chat with Mr. Rehon the other day. And Mr. Rehon said, Sonny, yes, we understand what you and Renny Cuello are saying on the radio. But we have a job to do. And if we don't have those laws in place, then we cannot do a job. So they go by what it is still there until your government, Sonny, until your government do amendments to the law.
Or you take them to court.
Yeah.
Or you take them to court. Right?
When your government, Sonny Baiza, when your government amends the law, then there will be changes. Now, I think we missed the biggest point when Prime Minister John Briceño held that portfolio, the final parts of last term. I think he was the correct person for us to really go to and share it, because Prime Minister knows what is happening. I think they talk about it in cabinet, but I think there are more pressing issues that this government is dealing with, and I believe that, Renny, how can I put an analogy to this, because then I really want you to understand me. There are more pressing issues.
Yeah, but I understand
that is happening in the country.
I understand that the man played full, right?
They focus on those issues, and then they say these. Yesterday I went to Chetumal. I took a quick trip to Chetumal yesterday. Tiaval and myself, Ghana, Chetumal, and I want to tell you, man, they were so sweet to us. Serious. I when I reached, the young lady say hi. Good afternoon. I was so surprised. She said, good afternoon. I said, hi, good afternoon. He said, you're going to Chetumal? I said, yes, we are going to Chetumal. My aunt need to stamp her passport, and mine, I have a card. And, oh yeah, no problem. Boom, boom, stamp the Aval one, and no problem. When we came back, I met another young man there, and man, they watch. I want to tell you something.
Totally different.
Yes, man. In our one thing, 1 to 10. Yesterday, the immigration department, I want 12. From 1 to 10, immigration department yesterday was a 12.
Which side?
The
Mexican side?
No.
The Belize side?
The Belizean side. They were so nice yesterday, and vehicle made the flow.
That's the way. Line. That's the way it's supposed to be, Sonny.
And this is about 5:30, And I even tell Tiavala, man, I wonder if we got a free zone only while, because I could imagine how the border there right now. Because between 5 and 6, it jams because of the free zone. Well, yesterday, nothing, and there were 2 boxes open, 2 little booths were open, 2 officers were there. And I want to tell you, again, from a scale of 1 to 10, again, I want 12 yesterday. They were so nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if...
It costs nothing to be nice, honey.
Nothing.
It costs nothing.
Nothing, and you get younger.
Yeah, you get younger.
You get younger because you know
Yeah, correct.
grown up, you know. But like again, I wish I know and maybe instead of attacking the immigration department, we need to attack the act, the immigration act. That act needs to change. You know, it needs to change. We are in a changing world, Mr. Cuello. We are in a changing world. You know, no longer for you to be efficient, you need a bicycle.
Yeah.
50 years ago, a bike was good to you because Orange Rock only had what 1, 2, 3, 4 streets.
Depends on the circumstances, right?
You understand me?
Yeah.
And you did talk when you were a young boy, and you did grow the Orange Rock, Riverside, Main Street.
You can't go to a bank on bicycle right now.
Progress Street, y tal vez hasta San Francisco, esa era la última calle de Orange Rock, ¿te acuerdas? That was the last street.
Yep.
And today, do you know, I am telling you, if they tell you, go buy the West truck and carry the Cabral, man of fire. But it's all populated now.
You need a vehicle now.
You need a vehicle. You see how time changes? I know if you are running every day from Orange Walk to Belize City, you're running every day. You buy one car with 15 years old. You leave the mechanic more than what the car is running on the road. So now they are offering you brand new cars. So you could go to Bravo Motors, you could go to Belize Diesel, you could go, and then you get the things.
You improve your life.
And that's what we want at the border.
And we need,
correct.
not only at the border,
correct.
At the whole of Belize, right?
Correct.
We need, that's why I talk about emancipation.
Correct.
You free your mind from the mental
slavery
of a slave master relationship, right?
Emancipation. Emancipation is the act of setting someone free from legal, social, or political restraint, such as slavery, forced labor, or parental guardianship. It signifies the acquisition of rights and equality or liberation from control. Historically, this includes the abolition of slavery, example, Belize, and legally it refers to minors becoming independent adults.
Does Belize understand that, Sonny? Do the people of Belize understand that? Huh?
They
don't understand that.
I hope one day.
Give them bread and circus and they will never rebel and say, huh?
Why? But the next thing is that we the one people, no?
So I side with immigration officers, Sonny. I side with them because I have seen how some of the supervisors behave. Yeah? I have seen it myself. I've been through it myself. With us Belizeans, imagine. When they shouldn't have no power over us.
I want to try stop real for minor things. You know, these things happen, Mr. Cuello, and I believe that I think people have to respect each other. We have to learn to respect, because then those people don't realize that they are all government employees.
Yeah, and one day they will not be there.
And one day they know on the day. One day you can be the top dog. The baddest are the baddest. But yesterday, day before yesterday, I saw a former minister of government. A former minister of government that he was all pumped up, bragging, bad.
And how is that now?
Boy, he broke. I think he broke.
What is that, Sonny?
I think he broke, and he don't get one next chance again.
That's why me as a person, I would never hold grievance against nobody.
Broke.
No matter how they treat me.
The way how I see
you
that
know,
man.
I would never hold grievance against somebody. Because you never know when you need that person.
And
you
I
never know when you need
about right here for this last administration, you know. Right here on this last administration. So I am saying this because
I've known some of them too.
Yeah, right? It's real. Yeah, it's real.
It's real. Life is real. Life
Hello,
is real,
good
man.
Morning, Power FM. Hello. All right, no one there on the radio. Maybe I have to call you back.
Life is real, son. You never know when you're in need of a person. So never fight with nobody.
Yeah.
For petty things,
can't do
right?
that, boy. You can't do that. You can't do that.
You never know when you're up on the road,
can't do
on
that.
the sea, anyway.
You
And
can't
that
do
same
that.
man who you hate, and
You
you
can't
cause
do
up
that.
already,
Yeah.
that the only one who could help you, right?
I think, Mr. Rainey, I think the time Belize needs for grow. And I believe right now with what the government of Belize is doing in giving free education to all primary schools, to
That's
all
a different
government-
topic, son. That's
Hold
a
on,
different
hold on,
topic,
hold on,
right?
hold on. To all government high schools and assisting every single high school in the country of Belize. I am telling you that the young people are getting more educated and the people are learning, and I think that's why I guess we are having changes in this country.
Well, I read an article about that, Sani.
Look on Cuba.
I read an article about that same topic that you were speaking about. And I say, look, they're not a bad thing. You know, saying a bad thing. He said, what is bad with it is the other side of it that we know to develop into a country we call offer them people jobs. So you got brain drain, right?
Well,
the people then get educated and they go outside of the country go work because you don't have
Well-
you know why you don't have opportunities here? Because of the restraint in the local economy.
well, that's our opportunity.
Where the money is hard to get by, the business not upon a level playing field, things like that cause the brain drain, right? So you educate them and then stay.
Well, right now,
That's the bad part of it. That's the negative side of it.
well, Randy,
We need to develop a country too.
I guess this is about it, and this is all about the money. If I am working here at Power FM, and then they pay me only $350 a week, and Love FM call me and offer me $800, you think I was there? I'm going. And
Yeah, but then you know you.
and if one radio station hear me that Jamaica or that Cheromal and they say, boy, te voy a darte 800, ven a trabajar conmigo. I go in out of the
That's
country.
why, son. That's a human nature. That's why you for improve your radio station, make you go pay the man better, right? Make you not go. That's exactly my point. You're the educator, but you don't create the economic opportunity in this country, right?
Yeah, well, you see, no, that's
Because you restrict business.
is that
You understand me?
Is that a case of the business or the boss?
You restrict business,
because then not because you the
capital. You restrict capital and you restrict business.
One thing I believe. Like I tell you, one thing I believe. I believe you don't chance workers. I don't believe in chancing, taking advantage of workers. Yes, I get upset. I had a worker that I never did call for work, none at all. This weekend he was off, but he came every single day and did his work. He said because he only comes a short time in the morning, and I said if you want to do it, I'm not pressuring you. Go ahead, do it. Today is PD, so I told my wife, find out the hours and make sure you pay the man. He deserves it.
Yeah.
He never asked for work. I don't think I was compelled to pay him, but now I have an ex-worker where take all the days off, and the following day when he's supposed to come work, he just send me one message. You know, they come work. You have personal things to do. I could have blown it up. I could have done, but no, not coming. Well then, let's do the work. There are other days that she doesn't work. Well, then make it come in and cover that day too. So it doesn't matter really.
Well, as long as you have a good relationship,
correct,
right?
Correct.
When you understand each other.
You know, but me, it make negative things flow in your mind. Yes, it's true. But will I make it affect me? No. When I tell her, well, then no, this is how you cover this, because then if you want to get paid for it, you can cover it or just knock it off of your pay. It doesn't matter me. Whatsoever is
between
you understand?
worker and the employee.
They got some bosses that they do
relationship,
the same thing. The other day I had one that I advertised for in Belmopan. He asked me for the schedule. I sent him a schedule. And then he says he doesn't hear his ad. I said, well, because the ads sometimes are 10 minutes in a slot. Sometimes it's up to 15 minutes. We cannot go over 15 minutes mandated by the Belize Broadcasting Authority. Only 15 minutes ads we can play at a time, not more than that.
Okay.
All right, but I seldom do maybe 10. I do 10 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes. So I said, maybe your ad's supposed to play 7 o'clock. Your ad's supposed to play 12 o'clock. And your ad's supposed to play 6 o'clock. But if, let's say, the person who is working wants to leave at 7, then he can play ad like 6:45. But the ads will run.
Yeah.
But no, he not the pay for 6:45. He the pay for 7. Why watch out? Well, that one they may get me. But I'm just saying how people are. No, I call him man. Between when I ting. I say, oh man, it's between 12 and 1. The man is at lunch.
Yeah.
I have to respect that. So I wait till 1:30 now, and I call back. When I call 1:30, they tell me, hi, yes, he just went out for lunch. How he went for lunch 1:30 when lunch break that between 12 and 1? So I quickly wrote him again in his thing, and I told him, you see how this is how things work. And I am not upset with you that I called and you're not there at 1:30. But you're supposed to take your break between 12 and 1. He said, who am I?
That will bring me back to the Sonny, that will bring me back to the immigration crisis at the border. You know, how 10 workers will walk out by you. Something wrong with you.
Something must wrong with the leader.
Exactly.
That's right.
That will he of investigate.
Correct.
Not the workers.
Not the 10 workers. Correct.
If number 1 is different, maybe you got a personal difference with him.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
10, come on.
But 10.
Come on.
10.
Yeah.
You
The law know that it can't be flexible. You have to be flexible. You can't follow the law as it is written. Nobody could do that. No, in themselves can't not do it. Huh?
I just want to say, no chance, people, man. No chance, people. Don't take advantage of people. Yeah. I say this because at the end of the day,
I hope I depend on the side of the officers, and I hope they resolve this thing quick and put the supervisor in a place, because he must show some humanity with the workers too.
And
can't be that. It can't be that.
Most of these times the people
that they don't have no humanity now.
The people will get employed, and because we got only access maybe to the politicians, and that is what is wrong with us in Belize, you know. That is very bad too. The one thing we're good when you know the politicians, and bam, you call them and get things going. Very good.
Well, that's their job,
but sometimes
that's their job for help things roll.
Yeah, but sometimes it's not too good, because they have some people that really abuse. You know, abuse. They want to go in and they don't want to work. And when the supervisor would tell you, "Watch already, I can mobile las cosas, tarde."
I think them people need to consult with the people, son.
Yeah,
you see the problem with the national bus company, what happened there?
Yeah.
No, you have private government ownership. Look at what happened. The diesel gone up by 250. You know what? At 250, Papa, per gallon.
Yeah.
And I can't carry up my price because you tell me you're the boss, and I can't carry up my price. Yeah. Something wrong somewhere, boss. Huh? Yeah, one that go up, everything go up. Yeah. How the hell I can't raise my price? Like you the protector the poor people of Belize. But me not, on my back. On my back you do it. Everything expensive. Parts, fuel.
And everything they go.
Everything. Workers.
Go,
huh? All right. Now you have the workers, the Prime Minister want to raise the minimum wage to $6.
To $6.
No. The biggest one out of this, that the biggest criminal organization in this country. Are you make us if you know who they talk about? Huh? You know? Social Security Board. Social Security Board. And I know that I'm not afraid to say it. Because I'm not afraid to say it. And I don't know why people not talk against the organization. I don't say why. Because then the one boy look at don't make I tell you why I really think about a crowd there. Yeah?
I don't
right
know.
Now,
I can't say.
Make I tell you one thing, Sonny. Right now,
I am muted.
Right now,
I'm muted. You're muted.
right now, then they look for whole meeting with employers and employees. I'm not quite sure if the maracas or what. You know what they do? Then they grease it. Because they want to change the payments from wage-based to percentage. I don't feel like that will help you. All right. So they cream off everybody in this country. And yet, when you collect, you hear the horror stories after the workers will try collecting. I know because I have a worker who had a bad knee. And he used to go try collect and he change the social. And they used to make it go up the stairs. And he got about 5 times on it. The lady say, you know what? Stay with me money. And that's not the only story I have for Social Security Board. Yeah? I hear that one a lot.
Where did
All
the
right.
man? Where did the man climb the steps?
Yeah.
And then they say,
Make you collect, make you see the payment of a sickness payment, right? Benefit. Never did get it, sonny. Never did get it. All right. And I have many stories like that of a social.
The one I know about that, I remember one man from San Esteban made a cut cane. And I don't know what happened, but he gave a huge cut. And he couldn't work like for 2 or 3 weeks, so till the thing kind of healed before he go back to the cut cane. But then he went to Social Security because then they pay Social Security for the man. And when the person requested to see where the injury was, he did not authorize
The payment.
the benefits.
Yeah, the benefit. Huh?
Because
He still go work.
because no, he did not cut. He was not cutting sugarcane. The way the way they should. There is a method to cut sugarcane, and that also you cut sugarcane. So it was his negligence, and not an accident. So I said, what? So I said, well, I am going for him, and I will take the cameraman, and we are going to take him to a cane field, give him a machete, and make it teach you how to cut sugarcane. So that we could air it and show all the cane cutters how to cut sugarcane.
You do that?
Yes, man. But when I got they transfer the man, they hide that for me and they transfer him.
You know, Sonny, that's not the first time I heard it.
I got there with the cameras and everything, and I got say, Miss Riverol, and I tell her, Miss Riverol, where is the man that says that there is a technique to cut sugarcane? Where is it? Where the man there? Where the man there? I want to see him. Where Miss Riverol? Miss Riverol, where the man there?
All of them.
I want to take him to a cane field, and I want to give him a machete, make a cut sugarcane, and show us the technique how to cut sugarcane. Because the
I
man,
tell you, Sonny, that one terrorist group, I tell you, that's why I call them.
Miss Riverol at the time asked me, Sonny, ¿qué es lo que está pasando? I said, this is what is going on. He said, ay, ¿dónde está el señor? Está acá afuera, tráelo acá, bam, bam. Pase, señora, take care of this, no, for
You see, you didn't have to go through all of the things, Sonny.
And the guys
The man shouldn't have got
there is no
got through all of
technique
this
to
thing,
cut no
right?
sugar cane.
Yeah. They are trained to do that, Sonny.
There's
All
no
of them.
technique to stick a cement block. There's no technique. You could try what you do, you try to work with safety. The most safe way that you can work, it is recommended. You know, but they're not got no technique where you could tell me I want.
Then
no,
they
pay your
cream the
benefits.
business people and the workers to the max, Sonny, and then refuse to pay again a misery. Look at that thing now. Look, man, who created that thing there? That was really criminal genius, man. I
haven't
tell
had no
you.
problem with Social Security. I don't know. I know that the employees have filed in and they get their benefits.
Well, I hear the next side of the story where people go and tell me, right?
Oh.
And I tell you what happened to my worker.
What
I
I can
tell you what
tell
happened
you,
to my worker.
what I can tell you, what is a problem, is that there are workers who their bosses would be deducting Social Security, and every week then deduct Social Security from the workers but the bosses do not pay Social Security.
But Social Security go around the checks, honey.
When
Huh?
yeah, but they don't go around the check and see how much workers have. Then go check your documents. They don't call all your workers by name and say, "Como tu te llamas? A ver cuánto están pagando para
You
¿cómo tú te
have to.
llamas?" No, they just come in and check because they can check me too. I say, well, this
They
is the
show
book.
you show the
How
list of
much-
workers,
how
right?
much, how much workers you have? So much. What are the salaries? So much. Bam, 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 bam. You got your payments. Yes, teacher. Check it. Bam, 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 bam. Boom, boom, boom. Stamp it. Boom, boom. Sign it. Authorize it.
Has any one of your workers get sick and they can collect and
But how
has
much?
any one of them?
How much people are working? They are paying. They are deducting Social Security from the pay, but they are not. The bosses, the employers are not paying Social Security.
How
So
many
when they
people
go-
do that, Sani, man?
Why?
How many people do that?
Lot. A lot.
All right, let's go say, make a
Lot.
give an example, right? If you're a boss, one of the pay
Lot.
your workers Social Security and you collect it for now, right?
Lot.
Listen to me. If that worker gets sick and they go collect Social Security and they find out that they pay, right? You know what social want to do? You know, protect the worker, you know. Yeah, carry a court, charge you, and that's it. The worker no get nothing. He only gets satisfaction at carry a court. He no
Yeah.
get nothing. He no
Yeah.
get pay. So how you see that?
That is wrong. That is wrong.
He
because the money
supposed to
carry for-
collect.
Correct.
He's supposed to collect for give pay the worker.
No. For him to get that, he have to go down a civil case. He have to do a civil
Yeah,
case.
cost money.
All right, Rainy.
Yeah, cost money.
There's this thing. This thing is serious. You know, I want to see that every worker that worked on Good Friday is their
triple.
pay.
I think a triple pay.
Is their pay plus double time.
Yeah.
So anybody will work Good Friday. If you're paid at $25, then Good Friday you make $75. On Holy Saturday, if you work Holy Saturday, it's time and a half. So if you get to $25, then you get $25 plus $37.50.
Yeah, well, I know that.
Time and a half. On Easter Sunday, if you work on Easter Sunday, then your pay will be only $25. No overtime on Sunday. Sunday there's no overtime. And if you go and work Easter Monday, it is double time. That is double time. Joy, correct me on Sunday. Sunday that just double time or that just overtime. I'm not sure about Sunday. But the paper never had Sunday, and I was questioning it, and asked my wife to make a check it for me. Because if people call, which I am expecting people to call and they say, Mr. Sani, yo trabajé Good Friday, Holy Saturday, Sunday, Monday, y me dieron mi mismo pago. That happened last year. And I said, no, every
Holiday.
Good Friday is a double
Every
pay.
holiday is a double pay.
If you work.
Yeah.
If you work. So this is thing that people need to know. But bosses don't want to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Bosses
Well,
don't
what-
want to pay.
You know, Sani, what was my suggestion, right? You know, I have been
Yeah,
suggesting
well,
it for a long time from the Social Security Board. Why they not put a clinic for the workers?
For the workers.
Huh? That would be the ideal thing. Why no government promised that?
Yeah. Then do any
That's
try-
why the opposition on the floor right now. The guy has no ideas, right?
Well, the NHI
Has no ideas.
The National Health Insurance is working. I want to see it has rolled out throughout the whole length and breadth of our country, Belize.
Which one? Which one?
National Health Insurance.
Well, make a tell you one thing. I hear horror stories of
Make
that
I hear
already too.
what you hear.
That they go to the NHI right there and they only give them blood test. And if they need one ultrasound or something like that, and tell them, look, you have an appointment for this and you're not be right now. But if you want the private
You pay right
you
away.
pay $60 or something like that.
All right.
Because I have one person right now they complain about it.
All right. Let me explain to you about National Health Insurance because I done gone 3 times. I went to check up. They gave me my full checkup for free. I paid $2 to the nurse. And they gave me my full.
But they know you're a radio man, see?
No.
They know you're a radio man. They can't treat you
They
bad.
gave me my full
All right.
checkup for free. And then I went back again to check on my knee. And then I'd had to do an ultrasound. But the ultrasound is not included in National Health Insurance. The ultrasound is included only for pregnant women. They can get two free ultrasounds when you are pregnant. The government pays for that. But if you want an ultrasound, then you have to pay for the ultrasound. And I think there's many things that we should educate people about National Health Insurance. There are some certain things that it covers, and there are certain things it does not cover. So we have to learn these things. You can't go say...
Well, the most important things then were expensive, and it no cover.
No.
That's why.
Because National Health
That's what people
Insurance
need. People need the expensive medication that they need to be covered.
National Health Insurance is a pre-care health program. It's a pre-care health program where you can go every 3 months, every month if you want. You can go to National Health Insurance.
They give you a blood test free?
Yes. They do your blood tests and everything. And if there's a cost to certain blood tests,
But you have a membership for that.
you go sign up. If let's say no, you want to do a test that is not in the books.
It's not covered.
Yeah, then you pay only 10%. So if it costs you $100, you pay 10. If it costs you 50, you pay 5. If
Well,
it
that's
costs
not
you
bad,
20,
Sonny,
you
but
pay $2.
you know the government invests millions and millions in this thing
But a lot of
for
people
only
take
give you
advantage.
pre-care, for pre-care,
Pre-care.
and a millions of
And
dollars
then
going
they
out
give
in
you medication. If you need pills, I got some steroids for my leg. I got some steroids. I got some other pills where they give me. And when I got paid, I pay $2.90.
So it's better than the general hospital then.
It is.
We're not
it
got no
is-
pills according to people.
Yeah, $2.90. Well, the general hospital is different because I got me experience about general hospitals. General hospital, again, every hospital gets a quota. They give you 2 5-gallon, how the thing name, the people like Benadryl. That's the main thing that Benadryl at the hospitals, you know. Benadryl. They get in 2 5-gallon of Benadryl. And then they put it in little containers and they issue it to the people. But those 10 gallons, not enough. So everybody make line
Because
to Benadryl.
because the Benadryl
And when people do Benadryl, they come.
yeah,
When people
they can
do,
sweet and they
when-
put you to sleep. Huh?
when people do Benadryl, they come.
Benadryl sweet and they
Watch
put you to
out,
sleep.
that pharmacy got one crazy line. And then 2, 3, 4 days Benadryl done. So now when one next sick person go, I know go to the hospital.
Porque
every
es
time,
un-
but-
you
and
know
they
why
say,
it's on it?
I got
Because-
Benadryl, and you go, why no hay Benadryl? I said, "Otro
Benadryl es como un somnífero.
I don't know what.
That cool you, that look at that relax you and put you to sleep.
Yeah,
That's why people
I
go for
have
it.
friends, I have
Huh?
friends that say, what? I said, where they go on there? Contiene la gente, man, because they say, no can do
That one
contiene.
drug.
I got me container right here. They don't gonna see the doctor for last month, you know. No Benadryl, no there, but they gonna find the Benadryl by what? They go find the
Right.
Benadryl.
This morning I see lady they complain about the Ministry of Health where they put if you need one blood control pill, you need one
No,
prescription.
that is- yeah, I want to ask Kevin Bernard about that. I really don't know.
I don't see the sense in that. Son.
There is a sense. There is a sense on
Why?
it. In my point of view, really, it is alarming. It is crazy. Over the weekend, one of my family legs was amputated. He's just 45 years old, and his leg was amputated. He has sugar. He's diabetic, and he takes care of himself according to him, because he knows he's a diabetic, and he jumped off a truck back. He was working, and he jumped. And when he jumped, he said he feel like a pinch under his foot. And after he get one, he break, he sit down, he take off his shoes, take off his socks, and then look under his foot, and nothing. and he put on back his socks and his shoes. But every time, like, he press something, he feel like
pinch your nerve.
Yeah, he pinch. And again, he go home, and then it started getting darker.
Oh yes, it's inside.
Darker,
it was inside.
Darker, and it started growing. And now he don't had about 2 weeks or so. I don't know how long he may had the injury. But then when he went to the hospital, and the hospital exploded, and from there they noticed that they don't really catch gangrene, and there was something where it was like overnight, and today he's at home with an amputated leg, young piece of boy. And I have a niece, Keila Dawson. Keila works at the dialysis of Belize. She's a nurse there for more than 10 years, I think. And I remember one day I saw her very down, tears in her eyes, and I said, "What's up, Kay?" He said, "Uncle, one of my patients died." He said she was a sweet lady, always nice. When he comes, sometimes they'd bring me one sweet, or he bring me something, or every night. She was so nice to me that they may really get one bond. And sometimes with nurses and patients, that shouldn't happen, because you know that he's sick and he could pass away. But it happens. We are humans, and her patient passed away. So I asked her one day, "Kayla, why is so many people having kidney problems and going?" He said, "Uncle, one of the biggest things," he said, medication. People take medication for headache. People take medication because their hands, their foot, something they got pain, their back pain. But sometimes the medications that they take, it damages
I know that,
other organs. I said, "Really?" And I went and
I know that.
And I started looking. I started looking. From since then, I thought this guy must take about 4-5 years now, From since then, Rene, watch, I really have to some bad pain.
I don't take medications, honey. Unless I really need it.
Yeah, make I take one pill.
I don't take one pill. I not drink nothing unless I really need it.
Yo te lo digo, esas pastillas que yo conseguí para pain, cuando yo leí que es steroids, and I can check what are steroids.
Yeah.
The impact I don't take it, I don't take it. I do not take medication. I don't know why.
I got a stack of medication when they give me. I don't take it either.
I don't take it. I don't take it. I believe that.
Well, yes, but Sandy, what does board control have to do with it? I don't think that.
Not only
you see, it depends on the type of medication they take.
Not only board control. I don't know if Mr. Dave Espadas was the one who called the radio station and told me to look into it because he suffers pressure. And then he goes and he buys his pressure pills, and he takes care of himself. Now that when he went to the pharmacy, they told him he needs
prescription
to go and get a prescription. And I believe that maybe people are abusing. I don't know. I don't know if
I don't think so, son. People who are responsible must go read the directions and take the pills the proper way the doctor tell them already.
It's fresh in my mind. It's fresh in my mind. People who are suffering chronic diabetics are 32,000 in the country of Belize.
What is it? It's a diet, Sonny. More
People
than it's
who
a
are
diet that we
suffering
have.
from kidneys. 75,000 Belizeans are suffering from their kidneys.
Sonny, that not only medication, but
people who are suffering from liver. 100,000 Belizeans are suffering from
quarter of the country?
liver problem.
That's a quarter of the country.
People who are suffering from cancer, the last count, new cancer patients, they don't give the whole amount, only new cancer patients for 2025 was 417 new cancer patients. 417 new cancer patients. And that we know they talk about cholesterol, triglycerides, and of course luxury, obesity.
Listen to me.
Because obesity,
Why you
they
not go-
put obesity was about 300,000 Belizeans. They suffer from
Why you not
obesity.
going to investigate how much containers of ramen coming in this country?
Boy, well, that,
How much hot dog containers? How much pigtail containers?
No.
How much
No.
whatever, junk food containers
No.
coming? Spam,
No.
ham,
Ooh,
corned beef,
ooh, you dey press one button
Well,
already.
that where the cars and thing,
You
yeah?
dey press one button. You dey watch yesterday again at the hospital. There was a lady that I have high respect for, well known in the community, an activist in every sense. A business lady. And when I start mentioning these numbers, they say, ¿Y por qué están trayendo esas cosas que la gente coman? ¿Por qué están trayendo el ramen? ¿Por qué están trayendo pictiel? Ajá.
Listen to me, Sani.
Yesterday.
Education. Right now you have the phone where could tell you all of them things. If you read about anything, you don't want to eat them. Even according to health standards, even white bread. The thing is that say you can't eat it. You eat one or two slices. Exactly.
Do not abuse it.
One or two slices. A whole half pack of bread for
Well,
yourself.
I got a Cheng. I got a Cheng. And when I got a Cheng don't know. Cheng. I got a curvita. And I got a curvita too. And I say,
But then fresh meat, Sonny.
Don George, quiero tacos. Pero hoy lo quiero con colesterol. So,
Yeah, but that don't give cholesterol,
so
Sonny.
I want it with cholesterol.
That thing
means-
give you the fat.
So, yeah, Don George and Cheng don't know. Then Sansani want the little bit of fat, the skin, la gordurita. Eso es lo que yo quiero. Y hay veces solo
Well,
voy
nice
y
spot,
le digo,
right?
hey, Don George, quiero hoy pero con colesterol light. Just give me one limit. Don't give me
No,
much.
I know.
Don't
Then
give
think
me
that
much.
okay, Sonny, because accordingly, anything we call natural, right? And not processed.
Yeah.
Better than the processed one, right?
I don't know.
You could use pig fat, but not processed.
Pero como dicen, nosotros tenemos que cuidarnos y ver qué ponemos
But you
en
can't
nuestra
abuse it.
boca.
Right? You cannot abuse it.
Y eso es importante because a lot of people sick. I am overweight. I am the other day the lidong and when I wake up I was pain a back all day, all day. I think it was on Good Friday.
What do you have to go hit the road, Sonny?
Boy, I lay down all day. I didn't want to get up. I just stay on my bed. And when I get up, that's the baddest pain in the back I got. Not even when I go chop that for the camp. Don't take $1. But you lay down and you got 2 bags of cement for your panta for you.
Yeah. Well, that's why you up to you to take care of yourself, right?
Yeah.
You up to you to take care of yourself.
And then we say we don't. This morning, I get up. I don't get late and everything. I'm in neighbor parts. He say, morning, Sonny. And I'm morning, neighbor. He said, boy, Julia. Lord have mercy. I tell you only $2 tacos now, man. He said, boy, watch I eat. Bring me a $4 tacos. And then I know I shouldn't eat it. And I say,
We all like it.
by the time I come up, I don't whop the $4 tacos. You say, guilty as hell. You say, right there, you're guilty as hell.
We got so much things for one straight note, Sonny, right? Because the pressure there upon the people, upon the lower class of people, right? Middle class and lower class, they feel the pressure. You have the pressures after the bus running, after the you have the $5 fee, you have the arrestable offense for insurance. Then a pressure upon people.
That is.
Then you have the $5 fee where the town council will charge by each household in a Ridgewack town weekly.
But
And then they receive one backlash, right?
I want to tell you, if you go throw away your garbage, because I go.
But you pay property tax already,
Yeah,
son.
but property tax are not for garbage.
That for what then?
That for fix up the streets.
Well,
And
me and
salaries.
street really need for fix, Papa.
Property tax that for fix the light streets and for salaries. And listen to this: a bus company here in Orange Town do not pay no kind of public holidays, and the workers all the holidays and work all the holidays without extra payments. Boy,
Well, they
good
have
morning to you.
They have to
Morning,
carry that
morning.
to the authorities.
Yeah, morning. I just want to be very careful, like I said again in the way how, because we just can't they say, but people, They tell me one other thing about sorting people for business institutions, you know that.
Yeah, you
They
get
no
frustrated
pay, they no pay,
because
they no
they're
pay.
frustrated, Johnny.
And then I got some businessmen, a Belizean born businessmen, where they struggle, they try, and they talk about the income tax, how the tax system this, the tax system that, and they want to know, just like how you say, you buy flour, your flour spoil because the kind of shop.
They sell
Not the
cheaper than
importer,
you.
They sell cheaper than you. This next one here, the importing, and he want to know how, then the one where they retail sell cheaper than he say, and then when the tax system come, he have to show everything, and he got that. Sometimes when he just said that one he draw open, bam, 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 and nothing no happen, no accountability, no this, no that, and how come the tax department never there behind these people, you know? And again, it is very sad to see this, but we are living in a corrupted world, and it has still just worse. It just has still worse. I promise myself I will never, ever bribe no law officer. I promise myself I will try to be the best as I can to all of me
Workers,
business,
your business?
my business duties. I want to be on top of my line on that. And it hard sometimes, you know. It hard because today I made a plan for eat barbecue from Miss Patricia Miller, but I pay one worker overtime, so I get it. Can't go get me barbecue again. So, but Renee, what do you think about the over-counter medication? Do you? It just bothers me because let's say I am a person that abuse the medications, but you really don't. I know you really need it because not today you get sick, and you're not a you survive, and then you go to the counter and you ask, no, ahora tienes que ir con un doctor primero, pero si solo es dolor de cabeza, tienes que ir con un doctor primero. I know you're going to a doctor. Which doctor you're going to? How much a doctor will charge you?
Yeah.
$25, $50, $60, or you're going to the National Health Insurance where you only pay $2, but you will sit there all day.
Okay, Sani. Look,
You understand me?
that's why drugstores have a certified pharmacist. They could give you that and give you the instructions on it. Now, if you abuse it, even if you get a prescription from a doctor, you still abuse it.
So that's true. In Chetumal, Quintana Roo, right across the border, there are pharmacies, a chain of pharmacies by the name of
Aurora Más. You got Aurora Más on a drugstore, Aurora
the Aurora Más, the drugstore. And every single drugstore has a doctor right there on duty.
Yeah.
And because
I know De La Fuente started to do that before, but
there is a doctor.
He didn't continue with it. I don't know what happened.
So you can go to the doctor and check the doctor, and I want to say this, that the doctor consultations are free. Then they have one leave box there that they say if you would like to leave any little pesos,
Yeah.
then you can put your
Even
pesos,
you have
100
Dr.
pesos.
Simi too.
Yeah.
The free consultation.
Free consultation.
Yeah.
Free consultation. And then they check with you, they give you the prescription that you need, and you go right at the pharmacy, and then you buy it. I believe that what will, or any maybe pharmacy now that will have to try get and play the game, is that they will have to put a doctor.
Yeah.
They will
Because
have to
you
put a doctor
inconvenience the people when you just
Yeah.
put laws and you don't do the proper thing
yeah,
with it.
They
son.
will have to.
You inconvenience people.
What? Because or else they are Lucille, and then there will be more dishonesty, there will be more dishonesty in the daily use of
system,
over the counter
Yeah.
medications. When the flu start, how much over the counter medication goes? You need prescription for this now. I don't know. I don't know, Renee, what will happen.
Everything boils down to education, son.
Yeah.
To educate yourself and
Yeah.
and take care of yourself.
Ya,
Once
pero
you
no podemos decir que it is bad right now what the government is doing. But right now, I begs with Kevin Bernard because I want to know about it. Until I speak with Kevin Bernard, then I want cool down. But for right now, my temperature is high. I have said it. My temperature is high right now.
The board control pill man. Where do you go?
I don't know.
Why explosion a baby after young people?
Well, maybe that stop have sex. Stop have sex.
Who stop? Look, I said who can stop have sex? Yeah.
You have to better start to practice
look.
celibacy.
Look, I'm not in the prison. Not in the prison, yeah.
Ready?
All right.
Drink lime juice. All right, Greg say, get a man some lime juice. the man they kick up those lime juice.
I drink a lot of lime juice.
A lot of lime juice. All right.
Lime juice.
Yeah. So you cut some of your hormones. You're too strong, ready. You have to relax yourself, man. No sex. Young people, stop. They go buy birth control.
Yeah,
and
they
that kind of thing.
Yeah, they listen to you.
All right.
They listen to you.
Stop have sex until you're not married. Don't make nobody the chance on and get this thing for free. Make them get a responsibility.
You can say anything you want, son. It ain't gonna happen.
Gonna get this thing for free?
Yeah,
No,
bring
married.
bring picnic right front of your door. Huh? Yeah, right. Yeah, bring picnic right at your door.
Hey,
Right there.
ready? How the weather look outside?
Nice and dandy, son.
Nice and dandy.
Yeah, we have
the
good weather
sun is
today.
hot and so is rainy.
yeah.
We're going to take a short break right now and do the weather report. And I got to say this. Thank you, Orijoak. Thank you for choosing Power FM. It is 8:48 here in studios.
The Digi Scholarship Program 2026 is here. Applications are now open for students entering high school for the first time.
Well, this about the old master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand it wrong. Some gold rum fade the form, old master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, old master hold the rum. When the people having fun, old master hold the rum. When having a barbecue, old master gold for you. When having a picnic, old master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lick. Some gold rum come to town, old master hold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master hold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master hold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town. Some gold rum come to town, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand it wrong.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. At this time, we join the National Med Service of Belize for this morning's weather forecast for today. Today, Friday, the 10th day in the month of April of 2026, as of 6 o'clock this morning. We joining forecaster Shania Young at the National Med Service of Belize. Good morning to you, Miss Shania. Buenos dias.
Good morning. May the fair weather conditions prevail. The 24-hour forecast is for skies to be mostly sunny today and clear to partly clouded tonight with isolated showers. High temperatures today will be 86 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 91 inland and 80 up in the hills. Low temperatures tonight will be 78 degrees Fahrenheit along coastal areas, 70 inland and 65 up in the mountains. The winds will be from the east and northeast at 5 to 10 knots, and the sea conditions will be slight. A low tide will occur at 8:59 this morning, followed by a high tide at 3:37 this afternoon. The sun rose at 5:40 this morning and will set at 6:07 this evening. The moon will set at 12:03 this afternoon and will rise at 1:32 tomorrow morning. The outlook for Saturday and Saturday night is for mainly fair weather with only isolated showers. And this concludes this morning's weather report prepared by the National Meteorological Service.
Thank you so much, dear forecaster on duty, Shania Young, for this morning's weather report as fair weather continues to prevail in the country of Belize. And thank you, Lord, for providing for our cane farmers as they continue today's harvest. With this, we say thank you once again to the National Med Service of Belize, and thank you to our sponsors, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors, Old Master, the spirits of Belize.
Well, this about the old master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, well master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, well master stand a ground. Some gold rum fade the form, well master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, well master hold the rum. When the people having fun, well master hold the rum. When having a barbecue, well master gold for you. When having a picnic, well master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lick. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town. Some gold rum come to town, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand a ground. Some gold rum fade the form, old master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, old master pull around. When the people having fun, old master pull around. When having a barbecue, old master goal for you. When having a picnic, old master goal for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master goal lick. Some gold rum come to town, old master goal the crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master goal the crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master hold the crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. Son las 8:54. Estamos en el 95.5. And we're talking about over-the-counter medications. I am with Mr. Renny Cuello. And definitely there are many things. A lot of work needs to be done in the country of Belize. And Renny, yo creo que una de las cosas más importantes es información, educación y la razón por qué es que está pasando. Yo creo que cosas pasan en un nivel como en el Ministerio de Salud, por ejemplo, a donde están tal vez preocupados por qué Belice tiene tanta enfermedad, por qué tantas cosas pasan en Belice. Y es más fácil tal vez para los políticos antes de educar a la gente para decir no coman mucho pollo frito. Porque el pollo también, cuando nosotros comíamos un pollo en los 80s, yo creo que ese pollo tenía como 6 semanas, un periodo de 6 semanas para crecer. Hoy son 3 semanas y ya están matando el pollo para hacer fried chicken, para hacer tu barbecue. Pollitos de 2 libras, 2 libras y medio, eso es lo que la gente pide. Esa es la demanda de la gente. Eso es 3 semanas y ya están...
Porque ahora, si comes frutas y no lo lavas bien, tienen pesticidas. Casi todo tiene pesticidas. Eso estamos jodidos. Lo único que puede hacer es ayudarte a hacer tu propio farm. ¿Entiendes?
Yeah.
Porque si compras de afuera, tiene pesticidas. Tienes que lavarlo con yodo y cloro y todo. ¿Y quién lo va a hacer? Nadie lo hace.
Yeah, no, but you have to. And again, you say what you're saying. Lo que tú estás diciendo, Renny, es algo súper importante. Y yo me doy cuenta que cada vez que yo voy al mercado, yo traigo guineos, traigo plátano, traigo uvas, manzana, si es una sandía, si es una papaya. Cuando yo lo traigo y lo dejo en el counter, cuando yo voy, yo regreso, mi esposa ya tiene un mantel y todas las frutas ya están lavados y están en ese mantel, se están secando. You know, porque yo creo que ese es el deber de cada persona y no solo porque es a la mujer, pero yo creo que ese debía que ser deber mío también, de lavar las frutas, no dejarlo en el mostrador, put it in the sink, wash them properly, wash them, rinse them, and then because then the kids won't come up. And eventually then you have to tell the kids too that they have to wash their hands. Wash your hands before you eat. Wash your hands after you eat. If you're going to eat something in between, get one least sanitizer. Sanitize your hand and eat. You go use the bathroom. Wash your hand before you use the bathroom. Wash your hand before you use the bathroom. You understand, Rennie?
The bottom line is that only we could help ourselves.
Sí.
Only we could help ourselves.
Yo no sé si... Güey, yo te voy a decir, güey, yo no quería mucho a Tichamusa, güey, pero cada vez que venía Tichamusa y pones tu dedo así en el desk, you know, your fingernails supposed to cut and clean. No make them long and dirty. Because that ruler they call, you know, and boy, and then the time that, you know, we used to go to the backyard of Honeycampto and go hollow cocoa, peanuts. Tienes que escarbarlo, right? And sometimes you kneel and then we run the school. Boy, he come, yeah. And you go there at Tichamusa, what I say, one little bit of dirty, whop you. Man, I tell you, I remember those days, but see, today I'm a grown man, and I can remember this, you know, I can remember these things, you know, teach a career, you know. You take your thing and you just go throw it and you miss the garbage can. Te agarra de tu oreja, te chacarrillo y te llevaba así, recógelo y pónelo. Llorando, but you pick it up and you put it, and no go back or sit down. You know, go back or sit down, you know, and you... No. Pero, oh, you can't tell your child do anything and get vexed. And they will call 911 for you. What? Ahorita van a llamar 911.
No, but sometimes you do have child cruelty, I witnessed it.
Yeah.
I see one lady, brutalize the children and like that.
No, man, really, I don't think I would have done that, man.
That's what I tell you, I see, that's why that one line where how balance, right?
But it is a frustration again. It's frustration on their part. Things are not going good on their part. And they get frustrated and then they want to take it out of the children.
That's why before you make one child, you're supposed to really be prepared.
Yeah, I think so too.
People not prepared.
I think so too.
Because of the orange.
I think so too. I think so too, Rennie. Rennie, we must start to dig up more and educate the people. Señoras y señores, cañeros, cañeras, los que trabajan, los que laboran, cualquier trabajo que hagamos nos cansa. Van a cansar los músculos, van a cansar los tendones, el cuerpo se cansa. Si te sientas todo el día, cuando te levantes, vas a sentir un discomfort. Si te acuestas todo el día, cuando te levantes, vas a tener un discomfort. Si trabajas cortando caña, lavando vehículo, vas a tener un discomfort. Si eres atlético, vas a jugar fútbol, básquetbol, ciclista, voleibol, béisbol, lo que sea, y tú haces esfuerzos, vas a sentirte con problema. Y nosotros corremos para medicamento. We run for that painkiller. You wake up with a bad woman, the next day you got a headache, you want a painkiller. You have Benadryl. You want Benadryl. You know, Rennie, you know what I mean? Y por eso es que estamos como estamos, Rene. I don't know why the health department is taking that step. I will be asking Kevin Bernard. I will be asking the minister why. Education is important. We need to know. For the immigration officers, the 10 that walk out, Mr. Karim Musa, don't look at the 10 that walk out. Look for why the 10 walk out. Because something most wrong. All right, and then Rennie, the law, the emancipation, the law need to change.
That's right, you know, Zion. Like that one time there was on to the party something.
Yeah, boy, for sure. What 902?
I want to know my suggestion before they put laws where pressure the people, why they don't consult with the people before they do laws, why they don't put on poll on Facebook. It's easy. Like we think about this law, we think about that law. And you get on feedback from the people. If you get negative, we don't do it. If you get positive, we don't do it. You know? That's what we need. We don't need more pressure on the people of Belize. We need no more pressure. No more pressure on the immigration officers and the Belize people. No more pressure on the traffic department for arrest for insurance, you know, and social security. Please, you have the money.
Pay the people, there, man.
No, I don't talk about pay the people. I talk about build one clinic for the workers.
Oh, for the workers.
So go there, and they don't have to depend on nobody else. They must be treated the proper way because they pay and they have the money to earn. So why don't do it?
And talking about health, right now, Mr. Rene, we are on a very critical point in the country of Belize. Because if over 75 Cuban doctors would ever leave the country of Belize, if 75 Cuban doctors, and we are talking about specialists in surgery, gynecologists, this. Yeah, but the pressure. So right now, I think it's Channel 5 who is doing a census and trying to see, all right, then, what does the people say? Should the doctors go? Yeah, so doctors stay. What to do, you know, and this is the seriousness of the, or what will the government do? Will the government give them the nationality one time and make them stay?
Well, if that is a solution to it, well,
Yeah,
what I do it.
I think maybe.
I don't know that is a solution to it because
I think maybe because we need doctors. They can't go. I don't think we could lose their doctors. Either they have to decide their mind too. You want to go back to Cuba? Who wants to go back? Go back. Who wants to stay? Get your papers, and then you stay. I don't know. I was just thinking about it, and you know, 1,000 pounds of marijuana was hitting.
that thing has so much of big money and that thing won't stop.
They don't want to stop, and
Stop because of the money where you will be.
I would have said it like that. They think the government's supposed to don't open a weed shop and start to retail it. You know $1 million, Rennie? You make them burn $1 million. The cocaine good. Burn the cocaine. I don't worry about the cocaine. But marijuana, man? Watch out. Open one marijuana shop, Johnny Briceño.
When we just start to import from Mexico, they have the macaroni prohibited in the Belize. You couldn't bring it.
Yeah, remember?
And I think you should be cool when you bring it there.
Yeah.
You make one hell of a profit on the macaroni, on the matches. When they feed, profit gone, sales gone down, you stop bringing it.
Yeah.
Matches no you sell again.
What they need to do is to legalize marijuana. Legalize this thing.
That's where you can they smoke it.
Legalize this thing.
Smoke it middle of the street.
Legalize marijuana, and then watch out, that 1,000 pound now $1 million. That $1 million could have dropped the gas price. Hello, morning. Good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
I tuned a little bit too late.
Yes.
But going back to this prescription that you need to get now for your high blood pressure pills, for your diabetic pills, for
Board
blood
control,
and many other medications you need to have prescription. And you just mentioned that there is a fear that the Cuban doctor will be going back home. We are short of medical personnel even with the Cubans here in Belize. And the Ministry of Health did not educate or is not educating the population of what will take place. I am a hypertension person. I've been taking losartan for the past 8 to 10 years.
Wow.
I have no side effects. Every now and again, I would go to my doctor just to check up, right? And I need to pay for an internist because a general practitioner cannot evaluate me. If you are hypertension, you need an internist to evaluate you, right? Now, ANHI does not give the pills that I'm taking. Why? Because it's a very expensive pill, losartan. It's a very expensive medication. And ANHI does not provide that. They want to give you generic pills, and that's not what I'm supposed to be taking, right? So this thing that the ministry is doing, they need to educate the population.
Yeah.
Totally, right? They just want to push it and say, hey, this is what they want, right? And I do agree that there are certain medications that need medical prescription, right? Now, let me point out another thing. You go to shipyard, right, at the big shop, at Elias, and you can get any medication across the counter without a pharmacist being controlling the thing. So where is the Ministry of Health? This is what they need to do. You understand it? So I think the Ministry of Health has failed us in this by not educating the population before reinforcing something that will affect the whole population, right? And if you go to NHI to get a prescription, you will spend what? 2-3 hours there before they tend to you, and you will get a prescription. You still need to go buy it at the pharmacy. But if you're a person that knew that you've been taking this medication for the past years and you have no side effects, you carry your checks every so often, I think you're supposed to have the options to go and buy it across. I mean, over the counter, you don't need a medical prescription. Right? My point of view, right? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Carla. Thank you so much. Said a lot, and really, it's very important. And yes, we could say certain things that follow up, but it's kind of a little late right now.
Yeah, we don't late already.
So give me your final shots.
Well, I don't give you already.
Don't give me already.
No more pressure on the people of Belize. No more pressure.
All right.
From the immigration department, from the population of Belize. No more arrestable policy for insurance. No more, less pressure. Come on, Social Security. Social Security, do the right thing. Put on a clinic for the workers. Do the right thing. You're rotten in the money. All right.
My parting shot is legalize marijuana. Legalize this thing.
Yeah, but you have
Government
rules. Either with your rules and regulations.
Government supposed to go and shop right now that 1,000 pounds of marijuana before no burn it or no sell it to the people because they want smoke. Make them smoke. And then birth control pills or no stop have sex. Free sex or no married.
But timeline only you could take care of yourself, son.
Or no
only
married.
you could take care of yourself.
No get to no wife and no married. No got sex outside. They got kind of thing there. All right? That are the reality. All right? You got for that one, Mr. Cuello, like a bullet catch you. But anyway, man, God bless you. Y es aquí a donde yo me despido esta mañana. Gracias por la fiel sintonía. Aquí yo me despido. Gracias, Orange Walk. Gracias, Corozal. Gracias, Belice. Gracias por la fiel sintonía a lo que es el 95.5.
Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. home, Belize. Warm home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine.